looks better in the photo even.
That looks sick.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Today we're Raptor coating the patrol finally. Start stripping out the door jambs so we can paint all around the door jambs, and then we're going to rub it all back down. So we just got to whiz over that with a sander and then it's ready to spray. So I'm freaking excited to get this done, so enough talk, let's get spraying. I'll hit that pretty hard. I'm just the observer today. So we want to paint all the door jambs, so I have sort of lightly sanded all this, but we have to take off stuff like this. We have to take off the door locks. What else do we have to take off? All these little plastic things here that hold the rubber on. But it's actually not that far away from being ready. There's a bit of like glue stuff up here that I'm going to need to sand off, but other than that, she's going to be mint.
Get into it.
Hurry up, Ryan. Start stripping.
Yeah, mate. Coming through. There you go, Cobber. Oh, cheers, mate.
Ow! I just hit my knee.
Oh, fuck. Hell yeah, brother.
Got it 5 cents cheaper, bargain. Nice work, Ryan.
Thanks, mate.
Great technique. Good form.
Look how bent it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was a bad one to film.
It's as bent as your sexuality, mate.
Look at Jesse's little yellow patches. Righto, so we've got that little piece that I keep forgetting about primed up. The back window's masked. All the door jambs are sanded, and the top of the windows are sanded. All up there, right around. So just about ready for the final masking, but you can see all this roughness here where some of the paint landed back on. I need to give the whole car a rub down. It is recommended to give it another rub down. So pretty much all we've got to do is pull it back out into the sun and quickly give it a rub down, blow it off, bring it around the back. And then what, Ryan? Is she ready for paint, mate?
Oh, you better mask it first.
Yeah. Captain Obvious.
You've been doing this long?
Got the whole thing rubbed back just with what were we using, 200 grit or something. So whole thing's been rubbed back. It's nice and flat now, and it's time to take it around the side and start masking up all the windows, mask up the glass. Obviously I've got the rubber out, so I can just, it's easy to mask this. The boys have masked the rear, so thanks to them. And we've got all the like rubbers and all that masked, and we just need to mask this door off here, so it's all looking pretty good. Get around the back. Getting pretty keen for this. Hard to back with the back window covered and no mirrors. Alright guys, so we're actually all wiped down, masked up, so it's time to start spraying. We are thinning it down and putting it through like a top load or a gravity feed gun like this, so we're going to get a finer texture, but pretty much we just have to work out a ratio. So we've got everything down here, just work them out. I've got heaps of measuring cups to do it all, and then we're just going to sort of fine tune it. I've got the compressor set to 30 psi, and we can keep going down from there to achieve like a rougher texture. But for now we're going to try it on the back, just across here pretty much. So we'll spray just along the bottom and just work in the texture and see if we can get like a consistent, nice sort of grip tapey like texture. Oh, I'm just messing on paint. That colour's sick. So that, and then we're filling, so that makes this into a litre. So if we've got a litre of Raptor and I want to tint 15%, but it's with that in it, so 700, so that's a litre, then it's 1100. So what's 15% of 1100? Hey Siri, what's 15% of 1100?
15% times 1,100 is 165.
165 mil. No, wrong one. We might just go 150. Just to make it like. This is scary actually. Alright, so hardener. Shake it vigorously for 2 minutes. Need one of those like.
Shake aggressively.
You know those crumpers that are like.
Yeah.
They're like. Probably put the paint in here.
In there, then shake it again.
And then shake it again.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, do it.
I'm not gonna lie, it smells really bad.
Big bust up. Just try it. We're not gonna know. I'll just try it.
No, just try it around the back. Yeah. Maybe it needs a little bit more air. I don't think it's coming out hard enough. Oh, maybe you gotta hold it closer. Oh, that was sick. That was cool. That's sick.
Basically got all the footwells and all that done because they're like a high scratch area. Got told to do that online, so I better listen. But now it's just time to just lay like a first light coat, and then we can go through and do a heavier coat until we run out of paint pretty much. Stoked with how it looks though. Colour's perfect. Our third Raptor, and haven't touched the roof, and the back still needs like a pretty good coat on it. So I'd dare say the whole front's done. Pump truck. I'd dare say the whole front of the car's done, and the doors are done except for this one. But yeah, I'm going to get up on the roof now and get the roof done.
Righto, so we're on the last can, or tub I guess you call it, of Raptor. It's turning out really good. There's a couple patches that are just need a little bit more attention, but we have lowered the pressure, which is increasing the sort of the grain of it, so we're getting like a much heavier texture. And that's just hiding a lot more of the imperfections. So we're going to just dust coat everything as much as we can, and then it's ready to just pull out and pull the stuff off it and see it in the sun. Well, actually, we can see a little bit in the sun, and it's turning out freaking sick. Looks mint.
This is great.
It's not just great.
What is it?
Looks cool, eh? That looks sick. Oh, that looks better in the photo even.
That looks sick.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Alright, she's all painted. How good does it look? We've all just been literally admiring it for about, how long? About 2 hours? Just sitting back talking about it for about 2 hours. But perfect colour. We were sort of, well, I was sort of shooting for that like Toyota Graphite's colour, which is like, it's not even a, I think the Graphite's a pearl, which obviously you can't spray Raptor in a pearl, but it's just turned out insanely close. Like it's the same shade. It's called A7 something. The finish on it is exactly what I was chasing. It's actually really smooth to the touch. And it just looks like, from here, even on camera, it just looks like paint. Like it doesn't even look like Raptor. It's not blotchy at all. Even these little imperfections, like these tiny little lumps, they just rub off. Gutter delete turned out sick.
This looks like really soft sandpaper, eh? Like it just feels like, I don't know, it's like the perfect texture, texture, I reckon.
Yeah, no, it does look sick, eh? Like honestly, so many people told me not to go Raptor because it just looked bad, but I just think that, like, I don't think, how could you say that looks bad? Like, honestly, how can you say it? Like, the back turned out just, oh, missed a bit. Oh, was that tape? Is it? No, it's missed a bit, eh?
Oh no.
I'll have to touch that up. Anyway, I've got a bit of paint left over so I can go around with an artist brush and touch up the bits that I've missed, but everything's just turned out so good. The finish on it's just perfect. There's no blotchiness. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Raptor where people end up with the blotches all through it. There's none of that. It's just absolutely friggin' insane. Jay Ford's frothing it. When it's parked out in the dark, it honestly kind of looks black, which is pretty sick. Like sort of a matte black. But then obviously bringing it inside, it just, like, look at the difference between the color of that. That's like a gray. And then even from there, it sort of looks like a matte black. It's just a perfect color. Perfect color. And for anyone wondering, it is just a base coat color, like a one. What do they call that? A one. It's not a pearl. A one and done. A one and done. But it's not a pearl. It's not a metallic. You can get metallic Raptor, but it's just like sort of a base coat. It's really shiny. Jesse has actually painted a car in Raptor before, and he said the shine does wear off a little bit, which I'm bummed about, but shouldn't be too bad. And I'm stoked. Sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scratch you.
The roof looks even better.
No, it doesn't. How'd you get up there?
You just say that for the camera. No, it does look good.
How'd you get up there so fast?
There's a little bit of stuff.
Well, it actually doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning.
Alright, so if you guys are as stoked as I am, get your willy out right now. Because I'm stoked.
I got mine out.
True.
I reckon it looks sick.
Yeah, I reckon this turned out absolutely insanely, ridiculously cool. I'm so happy with the finish, so happy we shot it with the top loader. If anyone has any questions and want to do it themselves, just send me a message on Instagram, and yeah, I'll help you out and help you get this texture, because it's really confusing. I looked up like 1,000 videos just to see how exactly I wanted to do it, but anyway, it turned out sick. I hope you guys are as stoked as I am, Next week we will be bolting everything back on. We did get a bull bar that came today. I do need to tidy up a little bit on it. It's because it's just not finished, but I'll tidy that up. And then we did sort of test fit it, and it looks friggin' sick as well. So it's turning out awesome. It's turning out better than I ever expected. Happy as with the colour. We're all happy with everything, aren't we?
Looks sick.
Looks sick.
I can't wait for the next episode.
All right, catch you guys later, eh?